MLB The Show has finally dropped the World Series program alongside a roster update that didn't really bring a whole lot new event and an updated calendar. So with all that, let's just jump in and see what we got. All right, to start here on the calendar, this has been finally updated, so let's just jump in from there. Today we got the World Series program, earn 10 plus backs, including 99 Ketel Marte and Corey Seagers. You know, play your style. Single player modes and online. They have a single event. Let's not get carried away here. World Series event to get Simeons at 20 plus 12 win per entry Carroll, because, you know, we haven't had a lot of that, you know. Yippee. Final roster update. Some guys getting diamonds: Royce Lewis, Trey Turner, Zach Wheeler, Justin Verlander, to him a few. Next week on the 17th, all set events into and double XP. 299 feature finest through rewards, double XP through Tuesday. That's next week. And then a finest program. We all knew that was coming for around Thanksgiving, and a new something collection, because why not? At this point, we're just gonna bang the drum, because again, for whatever reason, we can't space out content, so we're getting an event next week, and then a new pro. I digress. This will be all in a video, and I just we for realsies talk about this game. But let's jump into the program. I can't wait to be disappointed. So we got an icon, the bat skin, the banner, and the first card we get is 97 Ryan Nelson. There you go. 6 batters and you know, in a game, no quirks. Travis Jankowski, he came in, got 2 hits in game 4. He's gonna have no quirks. There you go. I'm excited. Are you excited? You can tell I am very happy about this entire thing. Next up, we got John Gray, who's a reliever. Slider, 4-seam slurve, circle change. There you go. He's excited. I'm excited with breaker outlier. Next up, Geraldo Perdomo. There you go. 112, 121, 81, and 62. You can play short, second, and third. I'm willing to bet 0 quirks. There you go. He's the first 98. Next up, Jose Leclerc, who gets it for a saves for it. He's got a 5-pitch mix, so he might actually be viable. 4-seam slider, circle change, cutter, and 2-seamer. There you go. Stopper. Okay, we get some packs, because that's what we all want at this point. Tommy Pham gets a reskin. You know, I don't know. 116, 113, 102, 118. He can play right, left, and center. And he quirks fighter. So there you go. Next up, I never thought this guy would get a 99. Andrew Heaney. He is a starter. So if you're an Andrew Heaney guy, oh buddy. 4-seam slider, circle change, and a curve. This card's gonna get obliterated in online play, but the thought is there. No quirks, but like I said, the thought is there. Next up, Nathan Eovaldi. He's got a 4-seamer, splitter, cutter, curve, and a slider. There you go, 5th. He's only like 3rd pitcher to get 5 games or something. He's in a handful of pitchers that have 5 victories of the postseason. So there's that. He's getting to 99. Not too terrible. Any quirks on this guy? No, breaker outlier. And now let's get up to the 2 ones we're all excited for. Good old Ketel Marte, who had a 20-game postseason hit streak dating back to when the Diamondbacks were last in there in 2017. So he's got 125, 125, 114, and 96. Play second, short, and all of the outfield spots. Any quirks? Bad ball hitter. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm very bad at rating cards, but I feel like this is a little underwhelming. But again, I don't necessarily know what the numbers individually were for Ketel throughout the postseason. This might be spot on. This might not be. I don't know. It feels a little off. The clutch at 125 is fine, but again, 125 regular, not gonna have that problem. I guess I kind of want, like, I think he should have at least 100 power whiffs left. I don't know. We get a Texas bat, and last but not least, Corey Seager. Let's see what this card is. Is it going to be on par with the one from 2020? Who knows? Let's just see and all that. 125, 125, 118, 106. I think that's slightly better, because I want to say he had same-handedness in his last one, so lefty killer. But Corey can play short, second, and third. 125, 125 against right, 118, 106 against left. Perfect clutch. So he'll 120, essentially 125 across the board there for clutch. Yeah, not a bad card. We all know Corey Seager cards can do. His 2020 playoff and so World Series MVP was absolutely disgusting. So this is in that same realm. So that's all that. How do we get this? Well, we got to do all these moments. So you got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 moments, it'll get you 22 points. So for 22 points, that'll get you right to John Gray. And then we get, the stats and all that fun stuff. Yippee Skippy for single player mode. Online mode, there you go. Similar shtick, just a little bit less. Oh boy, this is where that event comes into play. Mini seasons, if you haven't grinded it, like I haven't grinded either. There's an event collection. So let's just take a look at the event cards. Starting off with this Andrew Salafrank, who's a 97. 3-pitch mix, sinker, curve, and a 4-seam. There you go. Nothing exciting. The 20 win reward here is Marcus Semien. I'll rant. If this is short, I think it's going to be all kind of. I think this is stupid. 124, 115, 109, 111. So not too exciting. Second, third, and short eligibility there for Marcus. And then my favorite and everyone's favorite, Corbin Carroll, is the 12 win reward. 122, 116, 114, 97. There you go. Again, no quirks on him. And that's that. And there's also a little conquest map. So let's take a look at the conquest map and see what we got here. Baldwin is a habit pack. Baldwin's a habit pack. 20 show packs. So not really a whole lot, but this will give you a handful of points. Probably. How many points do you get for that? For the conquest, you get 15. 22 and 15 is 37. So you get 37. So you'll get right to about 98. So it looks like you're going to have a lot of grinding to go from about 37 to 100. So you're going to make up 70 points along the way. The best bet might be the event. So let's jump into the bet and then we'll talk about why I think this is stupid. I don't understand it. I haven't liked it since they started it. But let's take a look at the event. So looking at the rewards for the event here. Packs, 5 wins, you get the first card. Bunch of packs, 10 wins, the event rewind pack. Again, I think this is your best bet. This card's just kind of I would say still get David Wright. 20 wins, of course, you get that, a bunch of packs, and then 12 wins if you max it out, no sell. So I want to talk about, I think this is incredibly stupid. Here's my sort of, you can say I'm complaining, my little bit of rant. I don't understand the point of putting these two cards here. These two cards could have been in the program. It would have been fine. It doesn't take away, it doesn't add anything, because no offense to SDS, I don't think people are going to be creaming their pants and trying to get 20 wins for this card that truthfully there's better second basemen out there, unless you're like the biggest thing. And I know there's a new collection. You don't know what that collection is going to be. And if this comes into play, it comes into play. It doesn't really necessarily seem like that. I don't even know what it's going to be, because to this point, they haven't separated any of the cards into their individual sets yet. So if there's like a big sort of reward like we're used to getting, I couldn't tell you. But it just feels sort of dumb, because why? Like, that's the truth. The answer is why. There's no point. All these cards could have been in the program like they normally are. Again, there's no true point to it. It just sort of feels like they're trying to appease the people who want to play online and say like, well, there's your reward for playing online. A 99 Marcus Semien. That is this. Is it better than this all-star card? I think it is a little bit, but it just, let me see. It just sort of feels like artificial fixings of it. So let me just see. That was set 3. Let's see. Set 3 here, because that was his all-star card. Let's see. All right, Marcus Semien. So 116, 103, 104, 91. I think they're about the same, which is funny because, again, it goes back to the original problem we've sort of talked about, which are reskins of the same card, right? So let's see. So 114, that's the same. I want to say the power is a little bit better, but again, the power versus left is up a little bit. Whatever. This card could have been in the program, and they could have put flashbacks in here. We could have had, I know they put the Soler in there, but it's like, flashback Seager. Strasburg could have been there. I mean, we don't have Pierce anymore, but Steve Pierce could have been there if we still had his rights. The good old the George Springer could have been there. Like, there's plenty of cards they could have used to fill, not necessarily the new ones, because again, I don't think this card's really worth the grind. But what do I know? All right, all that being said, there's still a lot of content. There's plenty of stuff to grind. It was a lesser drop because, again, we are where we are. We had the giant drop last week, so it sort of feels like this is making up for it. Again, are you going to grind it? Probably. Am I going to grind it? Yeah. Am I going to do the event to get it? No, because that's just stupid. I don't think this card's worth 20 wins. I would say get to the 10 wins, get your one card. And if you really want to do it, fine. I guess it is what it is. There'll be more finest stuff coming in a couple weeks. So we'll see how that is. So with all that being said, let me know down below. Do you think the stuff was a win? Do you agree with the stupid event thing? If you are an event guy, my apologies. If you are, I'm not. So with all that being said, my name's Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.